this 3i atlas is a strange object that we all know. It is coming in the same plane as the solar system. It is emitting all kinds of gases, carbon dioxide instead of water. It is showing the signature of very strong amount of silicon, and most latest thing is that this gas that is coming out, it has produced a coma. It's a huge coma, 400,000 kilometer size, but even then it is not changing its path. Namely, the outgassing is not imparting any momentum onto this object, so this object must be very massive. So that's what Avi Loeb and others in Harvard University said, and it is actually on the predicted trajectory, did not bend much, and today, 3rd of October, is the time is when it is actually coming closest to the Mars, about 30 million kilometers. Now, after that, it will head towards the Sun, and on 29th of October, it will go behind the Sun. 31st of October, it will be exactly opposite to the Sun as that with respect to the Earth. And then after that, of course, it will come out, but it will come out in a different, in such a way that by the time the Earth comes closer to it, Earth will be already almost 28 crore kilometers. Okay. So today it is very close to the Mars surface, which is only 3 crore kilometers, but it will come closest to the Earth on December 19th, and the distance will be like 28 crores. Now, what is the absolute distance from us to this 3i atlas? Mars is right now, Mars is in a place, and with respect to the Earth, that Mars is almost 35 crore kilometer away. Okay, so it is like 0.35 billion kilometers away, and beyond that another 0.03 billion kilometers, or 30 million kilometers, the 3i atlas. So the total distance of 3i atlas from Earth today is 0.38 billion kilometers. Now the question comes, or 380 million kilometers. The question comes, why today is the best time, or during this time is the best time to see atlas? Because atlas is very far away compared to the time when it will come close to the Earth on December 19th, when it will be only 27 crore kilometers away. Now the reason is that if you consider the angular distance between the Sun and an atlas, it is around 11 degrees. Okay, so it is going like this. So Sun is setting, and this Mars is setting right after that, and this comet is also setting right after that. So because there is an angular separation, at least in the evening sky you can take a photograph or take a big telescope and watch something if the sky is clear. But when it crosses the Sun and it goes to the other side, namely you will see in the early morning, it is already very far away from the Sun, and therefore the tail is also supposed to become smaller, and so it will not be very much visible, and it will be very close to the Sun. So that is the situation. If anybody can observe today, they can observe. As far as the intelligent life or aliens are concerned, there is nothing to it. The mass that is found out, 33 billion ton grams, is not that much. It is 3.3 into 10 to the power 16 grams. And in our Oort cloud, around the solar system, we have this kind of masses, many objects. So they can vary from 10 grams to 10 to the power 18 grams. So, but these objects can easily be disturbed from their orbit by passing star or even Jupiter, Saturn kind of planets, and about 2% of them can be dislodged from the Oort cloud and they become interstellar, mm, like travelers. So exactly similar travelers from other solar system, other stellar systems, they have also been dislodged from their respective Oort clouds, and they have started moving around the whole universe randomly. What is important is that why their velocity is so high, because they are basically coming with the same ejected speed from their system, but the ejected speed is of the order of a kilometer. If we consider a solar system, if you want to escape from the solar system from Oort cloud, it will be a couple of kilometers to 0.1 kilometer. So if somebody ejects from there, how can it achieve a velocity, heliocentric velocity of about 60 kilometers or so, and ultimately about 2 lakh kilometer per hour? That's a big number, and that may mean that their origin may not be the planetesimals from Oort cloud, but they could be remnants of or lumpy supernova, where you have silicon, you have carbon, you have these layers, silicon, carbon and oxygen. So you can produce carbon dioxide tails, you can produce silicon, of course, and you can also have iron and mixed up with nickel. So nickel lines have also been seen, but it is possible by adjusting parameters that all the ions will be decaying into nickel, and therefore we all see is the nickel core or nickel line from this object. So I am not saying it itself is a neutron star or white dwarf or something, but during the supernova explosion, clumps are produced in the remnant, in the ejecta, and they can have prenatal kick. They kick during their birth, and I think that these are the objects which are coming towards us with this hasty speed. So they are interstellar, they are not aliens, and they may not be coming from the planetesimal kind of Oort cloud of other stellar system. Rather, they may be coming from the clumps of supernova ejecta. That is what my gut feeling is, and that is why there is this beautiful carbon dioxide tail, and there is also silicon lines seen, not silicon, the nickel lines that was observed. So I think this is an interesting object. We will be looking for similar objects in future.